So, when I was in the mental hospital, I met a very interesting person. A person who said he was dating his dog. I'm not kidding. You said that nonchalantly with like another person in the room. Unbelievable. And then it's like, because dogs lick toes. He's like, he has a foot fetish. That poor dog. That poor dog. I hope he doesn't do anything to it. I don't even know if this guy was in reality though. Like, he was on drugs or had some psychiatric problems. He would say things like, "Oh, if I talked about my stepmom, and then he told me, oh, I sent sent ambulance." So I couldn't figure out the word. He sent ambulances to my house. Like he has the authority to do that. And I believed him. I was as sick as he was. Like, I'm like, all right, that made perfect sense to me back then. And he was talking like, he talked about how he lived where I used to live. And I'm like, yeah, I used to live there. And then he invited me to his house, and he gave such vague directions. Oh my gosh. And again, I was like, yeah, like, I wasn't thinking like, no, that was bullshit. There's no way, like, that's actual directions. He just said, like, I don't know exactly what he said, but he's like, "I'll just round the hill or whatever." I'm like, oh, and then one time he tried to give me this number. He's like, call this number. It helps people, like, it helps people have someone speak for their behalf. So I dialed the number and then called, and there was nothing. And my of course I was sick in my head, so I was like trying to like talk to somebody when nobody was on the phone. Now it's like we all have our problems as human beings, and he definitely has a very bad problem that he needs to fix. Not his dog. Not fixing his dog. I mean, fixing him dating. I mean, not fix him not dating his dog. You know what I mean. I tried to make a pun and it just blew up in my face. Hopefully, I'm not even gonna make the joke. That's disgusting. It just popped in my head. Sorry, I don't mean it. Anyway, so yes, this guy was out of his mind, but I was too. And I started to realize he was kind of out of his mind when I started getting better, and he wasn't. So, yeah. If you enjoyed and would, let me know in the comments if you want to hear more stories from the mental hospital. I have a lot of them. Actually, I have one in mind I'm going to do when I end the video. But if you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe if you're new, or heart and follow if you're on TikTok. And I'll see you when you watch me again, metaphorically.